Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Whoop.
This is the show where we discuss weekly superhero time, Japanese television block that includes Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. With me, as always, is my wonderful co-host,
Super Blastex.
and I am Tokutoni.
It
Howdy.
still went first in the intros. That's crazy.
Of course, you're first.
So no, this is episode.
This is your channel.
This is our podcast.
Heck yeah. This is episode 99. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Us.
Yeah.
We did it. 99, almost there.
So I just wanted a different thing for episode 99.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm thinking we're doing live next week.
I think so as well.
Okay, we're gonna do a live Tuesday night next week.
Tuesday night would be awesome.
I don't want to run this.
Okay, yeah.
It's crazy, right? You're on the other side
It is weird,
every
yeah.
week, and for you to do it yourself.
Originally, okay, so
I also threw this on you right before, so.
a change of pace. I'm doing the intro this time, and I'm segueing the beginning of the podcast because this is episode 99, and I don't think I've ever done it. Maybe I did it for the test episodes, but yeah, this is exciting. This is like a whole new thing for us. But anyways, if you haven't watched us before, this is the episode where we cover superhero time, like I said before, TV show block in Japan. That is 9 a.m. for them, 6 p.m. for us. I got that right?
Well, it's also the next day.
That's
it's
right.
also a kids program. Remember, you guys, Saturday morning cartoons?
Yes.
This is Sunday morning live action hero shows in Japan.
It's pretty great.
And episode 99, I hope you know what that was by now.
Yeah. You know, we always come into these with as if it's like the first episode for somebody. But if you're clicking on episode 99, dog.
Thanks. I better see your ass here next week.
Thank you. We talk about Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. If you want to skip to either or, there is a time codes in the timeline. You can click to either or the intro. This beginning part is just us talking about our week, things that we've done so far, and maybe a superhero time or a super Toku Toy time.
Toku Toy time.
Yeah. How was your week?
So,
Yes. Or how was your 2 weeks? Because we haven't done this in a while.
Huh?
It's been maybe a week and a half.
So tomorrow's gonna be 9 days since the last one. So about a week and a half. About.
Sweet.
Kind of.
Which the last podcast is doing bad.
It's so shit. But that's okay. Yeah, so this episode is late. You know, we usually try to upload on Wednesdays, but it has been a busy week. Not just for like our personal lives, but also in general.
Yeah.
The Nintendo Switch 2 got officially revealed with some games. I came back from vacation in California. If you follow me on other social media sites, you've seen a TikTok I put out. I plan to do 2 more. I have a bit of footage. The last TikTok in this trio of TikToks I'm gonna put up, I'm gonna be in it.
Whoa.
Finally. So the rest of it is just like vignettes while I have NMIXX music playing in the background.
Oh, nice.
The last one, the first one that I put up was my day at Super Nintendo World. And that was, of course, amazing. I'm considering, because I do have pictures, but I don't have any to show during the podcast. I'm considering going live tomorrow and just doing that, going through my slideshow.
That would be awesome.
And not slideshow, but showing the pictures and not really anything else. Just doing that and then getting off, because I don't want to be on that long tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it's Friday and I have been constant since I left.
Yeah.
I have not had a day off of like
Just stop.
doing things. So before I run into that, did you want to cover anything you did or have done or?
Yeah, there actually has been some developments for me personally and my interests. That being Kamen Rider Kuga. 25th anniversary came up. And
okay, so yeah, I saw something about this, but I don't know what's true or what, because you know what else happened this week was April freaking Fools.
Yeah, but thankfully this happened on the 28th of March. thankfully, which is 27th over here. But for the 25th anniversary of Kuga, they had a 25th anniversary exhibition. Exhibition. I'm bad with the words, everybody. So they had a bonus episode.
Exhibit? No.
Yeah. Exhibition. They had a bonus episode narrated by
Mr. Cool Guy.
By Mr. Cool Guy, Ichijo.
So wait, what? An episode? But he only narrates it?
Yeah, it's a bonus episode. It's like a prologue, I guess. But yeah, he only narrates it. He's an older gentleman now, and obviously, Godai couldn't be in it. Joe, he can't be in it. But they got his cop buddy. Nice.
Oh, I thought it was Cool Guy that did it.
No, not Cool Guy. Oh. The cop, Ichijo.
Oh.
He is a pretty cool guy, though. He's the inspiration for Spider-Man. Demons. Kamen Rider Demons.
Oh, okay, good.
He's great. He is so good. Haven't seen it because it's region locked.
You can find it.
Yeah.
So, is it it's an epilogue?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
It's I'm sorry, with Shingo. That's his name.
Oh,
I was saying
the guy.
Ichijo.
Well, that's pretty fitting because the theme of this week's Kamen Rider episode is pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's
overt.
pretty. Yeah, it's
overt. We're not gonna get into it yet, but it's pretty overt.
Very. It's a step.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But that happened. 25th anniversary. I was very excited about that. I popped off. I don't know if I texted you about it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Okay.
But this was when I was gone. Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah,
okay, I was going to text you. I just keep winning, because that's been a theme for me this past month.
Mm-hmm.
Things that I like just keep popping up in media. I don't know why that is. I'm probably just lucky for right now. The rest of the year will probably be terrible. But yeah, no, I don't wish that. But something other than that, something right after that, that is kind of here and there. If you're into this sort of thing, a Miku lookalike contest happened.
Right.
That was really cool. I had heard about this earlier in the month, and like the preparations of it were like, I was kind of
interested in going,
looking into it. Oh. No, dude, it was in
New York City.
New York. No.
But you could have gone to watch.
I could have gone to watch, but no. Just because, one, I don't like New York. No offense. And two, that's way too much money for me not to dress up as a Miku, and I don't have a Miku costume. I don't think I ever will.
Not most people did, though.
Well, it was a very, very great.
I mean, the people who won. I'm not gonna say it.
It's a very great lookalike contest, and the three people who won, Usa Miku, Puppet Miku, and Shiesty Miku, were very cool.
Puppet was my favorite.
Puppet was also my favorite. I like Puppet a lot. But yeah, that happened. That was great. Great event. All the Mikus, inclusivity and happiness, and spreading joy is always great, especially in that community. After that, since I wasn't really super involved in that, oh yeah, the next relevant thing to I just keep winning is today.
Boom.
Today.
Boom.
The official Kamen Rider EN global, in quotation marks, Twitter account opened to raving success for about 4.5 hours, maybe 5 hours, and then it was absolutely shut down, flagged by Twitter. Great, pretty awesome.
So
pretty great.
That might not have been official.
It was retweeted by Kamen Rider.
What Kamen Rider?
Kamen Rider, JP, the current Kamen Rider.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I had seen screenshots of that a few times. So I don't want to take, that super word for it, but
then they played themselves. Toei likes to copyright claim themselves a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Like literally, they'll post something and then they'll claim it. Yeah. I thought, okay, so why did this account open?
This account opened because maybe it was a day ago. Toei has been in talks, and this is just stuff you hear in the news and whatever. This is reported by Deadline, from what I've been seeing, that Toei is officially in talks to branch out to the Western market with their products, like Kamen Rider Super Sentai. How do you feel about that?
Finally, but
Yeah.
what a shitty time to do it.
Yeah.
What an absolute shitty time to do it.
Also, coupled with that news,
Tariffs.
from what I was, tariffs up the wazoo, up the bum, up the bum. Also coupled with that news was talks of a new Power Rangers reboot.
Yep.
Not using Super Sentai footage.
Nope.
And a lot of the, from what I was seeing, the consensus of it was that that Power Rangers doesn't need Super Sentai to be successful. I'm not a Power Rangers fan. I'm not like a Super Power Rangers fan. I'm not in the whole community like that, so I wouldn't know. But you are. How do you feel about that?
They also said they're not going to use the Hasbro or Saban are not involved with this.
Yeah.
So apparently this is just Disney. Again, I don't know. I'm not interested. I'm just not interested. Excuse me. Yeah, they can try, but it's not gonna work. They did that already. It was called the 2017 movie.
Yeah.
And that shit flopped hard because it should have, because it was a bad movie. I can't stand every now and then seeing posts, I'm never gonna forgive you for letting this movie flop. Dog, it flopped because it flopped.
That's awesome. I love when people say, I'll never forgive the blank for blanking this into oblivion. I love those tweets so much. It's always like ridiculous.
It's just so bad. Come at me. I don't care. No, don't. Actually, I don't want to. It's a bad movie, guys. Deal with it. There's a reason it didn't get a sequel. There's a reason.
But hey,
nothing came from it.
Becky G.
Good for her.
Hello, Becky G.
She sells Oreos.
She's great. She fixed her tooth thing, which everyone liked and then didn't like and then liked again whenever she fixed it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that was pretty much the news on my end. Still waiting as of this time. Let me check again. To see if it is still suspended. Yeah, from what I was seeing, the account was retweeted by an official Kamen Rider account, and now still suspended.
Still suspended.
X suspends accounts that violates our rules.
Can't imagine what it was other than being claimed.
It had 11.6k followers and was following 16 accounts, which were the other official Kamen Rider.
Right. Did you see which one it wasn't following?
Saber. It wasn't following Saber. And that was also a topic of discussion. But I digress. Listen, I like Saber. I don't dislike Saber. How about that? There's some stuff that's very bad in it.
But you like it.
But it was entertaining to watch. For sure, just entertaining. It's probably, I don't dislike it, but if it's in a list, it's number 0. Guys, come on.
So it's the top. It's S tier.
No, number 0? Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. It's number, what are we at now?
Are you talking about Reiwa?
Yeah.
7?
7? It's number 7.
Is that right?
8?
6.
Anyways, it's at the bottom.
Because it's in Gavv 5 because of Legend. Yeah. I feel like we used to do these lists all the time, every episode.
We did.
01 Saber, Revise. Yeah, Geets. Gotchard Gavv. Yeah, 6.
Well, then it's the last one. But yeah, still suspended. Don't know what that's about. If it was a real account, it's all whatever. The fandom, the community is they latched onto it real quick, just like I did, and then everyone's freaking out. Even Taka tweeted about it.
Yep. He tweeted about it being suspended too.
Yeah, crazy.
Did you also see what else Taka tweeted about?
About him might losing his job.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, because Toei's talking about moving to the western side of.
I know why.
No.
Because of the tariffs. It's gonna be harder to ship shit. It's gonna be more expensive unless he charges us more. If he charges more, it's gonna get people to buy less.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna look for collectibles either.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna look for buying shit in general. My last things that I'm gonna get could be soon.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Jesus, same with my K-pop albums. Fucking idiot up in the White House, man.
I don't know what the
Jesus.
percentages of the tariffs are from country to country, but you know what is one of the lowest? The UK, 10%. Us 10%, them 10%. Mutual agreement. It's weird. It's the lowest.
I wonder why that could be.
I wonder as well. But hey, that's all the news I have.
I don't know if that was clear enough. I wonder why that could be.
Yeah, I don't know what else in news. Oh, that happened.
That happened. Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. No, I recently discovered all of the OSTs for Gavv.
Oh yeah.
And I went down a huge rabbit hole of other OSTs for other writers and Sentais. A lot. It's
on what,
too
Spotify?
Much. No, on YouTube Music.
Yeah.
It is a lot. Like character songs I didn't know even came out.
Yeah.
For Gavv. Character songs came out for Gavv? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. There's a Hanto, Sachika, and Shoma song. Crazy. Character song album volume 1. Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I just went down a rabbit hole of music and all that. Like how I do. I went to Mandarake looking for albums and all that, but I couldn't find anything for a reasonable price. And with the tariffs and all that, it's looking like it's never gonna happen. Yeah. Bummer. Summer, dude. But the summer's right around the corner. Who knows what could happen?
Yeah.
Summer is right around the corner.
All right. So I went to California last Thursday. I flew out in the morning. Yeah, it was in the morning.
Yeah.
I got there relatively early. Thursday was going to be just a chill day. And it was. I got to my buddy Fro's house. Hi, Fro. And we got food and we just chilled, and we were planning the rest of the days because I was gonna be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Friday I got my ticket for Super Nintendo World, and that was gonna be it.
Heck yeah.
Saturday, the card show, that was gonna be it. And then Sunday I left later than I usually leave because I wanted to spend some more time there. Sunday I was gonna do Koreatown and Little Tokyo.
Yeah.
But Thursday, after getting to the house and chilling, because Fro still had work, and he worked from home, so he was working there.
Cool.
And I was just chilling because I was resting because, you know, I had a flight and everything. But our other friend Ray, he was free, so he hit us up. Fro had to keep working, but that was a good opportunity for Ray to take me to Koreatown.
Hey.
So Thursday, I did a spontaneous trip to Koreatown for about 2-3 hours. I got some NMIXX albums.
Nice.
I'll share them, like I said, tomorrow when I go live. I'll share what I pulled. That was a lot of fun. And then we got back, and what did we do Thursday night? Nothing, huh? Did we eat somewhere? Oh, we went to Target.
Target.
Got some food, chilled, and then went to bed. Friday, woke up super early. Got an Uber to Super Nintendo World.
Yeah.
And that was amazing, of course. I went to... I actually spent a little more time everywhere else. I went to the Simpsons World. That was awesome. I didn't get the chance to go into Moe's Bar or anything like that, walk it around, and I got a chance to do that this time. Nintendo World, I got to do Bowser's Jr. Challenge.
Oh, how was that?
It was awesome. I got a couple pictures of that.
Oh, sweet.
But it was a game where it's a camera point at you, but you show up on the screen as a shadow, and there's a lineup of like 8 of us, maybe 10 of us. And on the screen, like I said, you see your shadow, and you're sort of deflecting Koopa shells, fireballs. You get a fire flower and you shoot fire flowers. If you get hit, you shrink down, and then eventually you get a mushroom, you get big again. It was really cool, super interactive. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's cool because it saved all the progress from last time.
Yeah, that's a such a good thing for the park to have.
I think it saves it permanently too. So if we wanted to go back, I can just go again to that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I did not get on the Bowser ride again, just because the wait time was so long again. I did go to the cafe.
Nice.
That was great. I got the spicy meatball. I feel guilty not showing pictures of this, but
spicy meatball.
I'm flying through this, so that's fine. And it's teasing you to come check out the live tomorrow. And if you can't catch the live, of course, the video will be archived on my channel, and I'll probably share that again on Saturday for people to watch. But spicy meatball, it actually was really spicy. It was awesome. Fire was it Bowser's Fireball Challenge or some shit like this.
It was legitimately spicy.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It was awesome. I got that. I got the garlic knots again. That was fun. That was good. Went to the bathroom. The bathroom in Superintendent was amazing. You getting a call?
No, just
okay. And then I got that calzone again, of course.
Yeah.
That was later.
The regular or the veggie?
Oh, the regular one. I like pepperoni.
Pepperoni is pretty good.
And then I went to... Oops. And then I went to... Oh, you know what? I should have gone to... What's it called? Waterworld. I should have went to that Waterworld show.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't. I just did.
Did you go to the Secret Life of Pets?
No, because I got there early enough that whole section was closed off.
What?
Yeah. And then...
They do that?
Yeah, I don't know why. But later on it was open. But by that time, I was already pretty much done. And Bro on Friday, actually, part of the reason why I went was because otherwise Friday, I was going to be at his house by myself just chilling.
Yeah.
Because Fro had to go to the office to work on Friday.
So you could have had that day.
So I said, you know what? I'll just go to Super Nintendo World on Friday. You work. He was having issues at the office, like internet wise. So they sent everybody home.
Oh wow!
And he told me he works near Hollywood, and that's Hollywood Studios is where Universal World is. So, I figured I'd ask him, hey, you know what? Just can you come pick me up so I won't have to Uber. And he did. So I went back to his pad and we chilled for a little bit. Oh yeah, because he still had to work. He had to finish up his work, and I was just straight up resting. I took a nap. But then we went to watch the Looney Tunes movie again. I went to watch it again. Me, Fro, and Angel. Angel joined us for the movie. We saw it again. Empty theater. Disappointing.
Yeah. In Hollywood, no doubt.
But it was just as funny this time. I was falling asleep a little bit during it. I was beat. You know, being out in the sun, just walking around, that takes it out of you.
Yeah, the sun drains you.
It also provides you energy.
That is true.
You're a plant. And so that was Friday. Yeah, and then we rested. Saturday was the card show.
Yes.
We got VIP tickets, so we went early. Got in line and everything.
Yeah, VIP tickets.
Yeah, it was like $15.
Oh, okay.
But the VIP was so that you can get there an hour early.
Oh,
we did only lined up and everything. The card show. Did you see the video I put of that? No. It was at the Pasadena Convention Center. Pasadena Convention Center.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Right back where there.
So I was and they'd never been there before. They lived there and they never been to the convention there. But yeah, it was cool. It was so many Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And so expensive, and just I'm not super into that community.
The card community?
The card community, yeah. It's rough out there.
Yeah.
And it's rough because I love Pokemon. And I would love to be part of that community. But it is not fiscally friendly.
It's not for the less financially able.
Yeah, and I've already got other hobbies that cost me money. Super Sentai model kits, K-pop albums, Nintendo games.
Oof, Nintendo.
Yeah. I don't gotta get into Pokemon cards too. I mean, I already was or whatever. Having said that, I did buy some Pokemon cards.
Oh my goodness!
I bought some Japanese packs and a Japanese box.
Okay, that's good.
They were cheap, significantly cheaper than the American ones. Or I should say English, I guess. But I don't like that being the reason. I mean, the reason I got them is because they do look cooler. Of course, they just look so much nicer. The art and the words. Pokemon's a Japanese product, so it makes sense. I just really hate people talking about Pokemon cards like they're stocks. I really hate, like, okay, you're gonna get this card for 500, and if, like, Fro and y'all, I'm not talking about y'all, but you get this card that you're gonna pull this card, and nobody, by the way, was buying packs.
No, you buy
Everybody
singles.
was buying singles or slabs.
Yeah.
And sure, it's a Pokemon you like, and it costs whatever to resell it. Are you ever gonna resell it, really? Are you like, yeah, you can go around and show, and this is how I've always felt about Pokemon cards when they've blown up in this money hungry thing.
Yeah.
Like, so what? You got this card. Like, it costs this much, but you're never gonna do anything with it. You're not gonna sell it because it is your favorite Pokemon. And let's say it does get dire. I doubt you're gonna want to sell that anywhere near first.
Yep.
Maybe you are. Maybe it is a good security blanket, but that shit is so shaky. Excuse me. Pokemon can just reprint.
Yeah.
Everything, and they've said that they're going to. They've recently come out and said, "Hey, we know it's shitty out there. We're gonna make more cards."
Nice.
So, it's just a weird thing to like consider Pokemon cards as a currency.
It's how you say? You sleep on it. You let it develop. You let it build.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that overnight it could just poof.
Yeah.
And then what? Also, if you really like the art, print it, put it on
Get a sticker.
Put a sticker, put a picture, something. Yeah, I don't know. I did pull some pretty cool things. You'll see them tomorrow when I stream. The Japanese cards are pretty sick.
That's one thing with the card community that I'm not super big into.
Oh right, you're White Schwartz.
Yeah, I love White Sports, and I love. I'm getting into more Union Arena, that's just like a universal game. It's crazy. I was into Magic for a little bit. Pokemon, never really there super because I was into Magic more. But being into Vice, it's very much encouraged to pull. You can buy the cards that are crazy super rare, but those are like expensive, like stupid expensive. It's very much encouraged to just pull and pull. And if you get a card that you really, really want, you pay that $20 or that 40, 50, 100 something bucks. But it's very much just pull. And that's why I like Weiss, because the main thing is that you need to pull. You're constantly hunting, searching.
That's another thing about the Pokemon cards is you can pull something really sick, but it is worth grapes unless you grade it by PSA.
Yeah.
Specifically PSA. There's other grading agencies out there, but if you get something and you want to trade it or sell it, if it's not by PSA, nobody's going to pay attention to you. And in order for something to get graded by PSA, you got to pay.
Yeah, you got to pay something.
You got to pay for it, and it's just crazy.
It's a business.
Yeah, and it sucks because it used to be one of my favorite hobbies. I loved getting Blastoise cards, and this is like when Tinkaton comes out. And granted, Ray, thank you for the Tinkaton you gave me. If you're listening, Tinkaton is one of my favorite Pokemon. She came out last gen, and last gen is really when all this shit went down. This Pokemon card shit in 2020, right? It was like the pandemic.
Whenever people were buying that $100,000 sealed first gen, I'm gonna open up on live stream, see if I get any hits, and they just waste $10,000 on that one box.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's like vendors who are famous, who are YouTubers, and they all have their cameras out.
Yeah.
And yeah.
People that go around just for that.
Yeah. Let's see. So that was Saturday, and then we went to this place called Gus's Chicken, I think. It was fried chicken. It was pretty awesome.
Gus's Famous Fried Chicken?
Yeah.
We have that here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I love that place.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's just like 2-piece and a side.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I've never
awesome.
had it before. It was awesome.
There's two here in Houston.
Oh, sick. Is it from here or there?
I don't know. Let me check.
That's fine. That was Saturday. And then Sunday, I got my Koreatown visit out of the way. And Fro graciously took me to Little Tokyo. And we walked around there for a bit. Let me see. I'll show you this video. I don't know if I showed you. I don't think I did.
Dude. What? Pizza Man?
Remember
No.
those buns from the place in Little Tokyo?
Yes, I do remember. Wow, that was good. You got
Yeah,
that
so
again?
when we got there, that's the first place we went, and Fro had never had them before. And he fell in love. Like anytime he goes back there, that's what he's gonna get. And then it was about time for lunch too, and I said, you know what, let's just go get that. And we, on our way out, we got more.
Yep.
That was sick. I got some stuff, and you're gonna talk about it in a little bit here.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything for myself. I did get something for you, and I got something for Omar too. And then I flew back here, and that took me about 10 hours to get back.
Crazy 10 hours.
Yeah. I had a layover, and my second flight got pushed back by 2 hours. And I'm saying 10 hours because of the time difference, of course. I got to the airport in California at 2. My flight was at 4. I got here. Oh, so it was 12 hours. I got here at about 2.
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah. And then I had to wake up to go to work the next morning on Monday, and I did.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, yeah, you picked me up from the airport.
Yeah,
Thank you very much for that.
I picked you up for the airport. I took a nap though. Thankfully,
Yeah.
you told me how long that the layover was, and
Yeah, it was buns. But yeah, so I have my video, my TikTok up, TikTok, Instagram reel. I haven't put it on YouTube because I do want to use that NMIXX song, and I don't want to get flagged. I don't know if that will get me flagged on YouTube because it's fucking YouTube. But expect a vlog for the card show. I took some videos there, and then the vlog, a little TikTok thing for there, and then a little TikTok thing for my Little Tokyo day.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun trip. It was very fast. I did something every single day, and the plan was to not. The plan was to sort of relax one of those days.
Nice.
And every night when we got back, it was just we were all beat and we were just chilling like for an hour and then passed out. We set up games. We set up Street Fighter. We set up the PlayStation 5. Had the fight stick, and then nothing happened. Fro and I did play a bit on our Switches. That was fun. Pokemon Unite, Mario Golf. Yeah, I got to show them the Steam Deck. That was cool. But yeah, for now, that's gonna be it for me in California. Until hopefully August. We'll see about that too, though, because I do want to switch to.
Yeah, a Switch 2 definitely puts a considerable gap in whatever financial things we want to do in the future.
Puts a stop on anything we want in the future.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not even the price of the console. The price of the console to me is fine. It's the price of the games.
Yeah.
But like I said, we'll see. 2025, we ball.
Yeah, we ball.
I think that's all I'm gonna say for my California trip.
Alrighty.
Until tomorrow, where I have stuff to prove I went. Or if you want proof, goddammit, go follow me on my socials.
Yeah.
Super Blastics. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. We covered the news and we covered your California trip, which is awesome. Check out the live stream that's going up tomorrow if you're watching this whenever this day is uploaded, whenever it uploads the day. And now we're going to transition to talking about the shows.
Nope.
Huh? Oh, no, we're not. Because you got me something, California, and we like to do a little thing where we have a segment called Tokuto Time.
Now, this is such a small thing. I don't know if we should make it a whole segment, so you want to just go to it?
Yeah, just go to it. Tokuto Time, here we go. This is what Blastex got for me. Look at that.
Yeah, there were little gimmick things from I mean, you saw the price tags on them, right?
Yeah.
3 for 10.
From Jungle.
From yeah. Jungle Tokyo Jungle, something like that.
Yeah, I love that place. It's great.
Oh, I got a video there. It was pretty awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a little Kamen Rider.
The thing you put the thumb in, or you put your pencil in. That's pretty great, and it's Gaim. Zio, Grand Zio form, and then the thing that I talked about last week, the Gatling gun hawk, and then ninja comic.
Oh, literally the two.
Yes.
Yeah, the two examples you used.
Which is pretty cool. They're like little plastic figures that you use for like the toy figure that came out. I think the Action Rise.
I mean, they're not for toys.
Oh no, they're not?
They make little things like that for you to.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Play with. They're like SG toys, I think.
Yeah. They're pretty nice. I have them up on the shelf right now. It's all part of the collection.
Yeah, you like these 3 riders, so I figured that'd be appropriate.
It was pretty good. Thank you for this gift.
Welcome.
And I hope to get you some other Tokutoy stuff soon, because we haven't done that in a while. I haven't given you anything from Toku. We also haven't done anything from Toku.
No Tokutoy time in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. I still have a backlog of Todo.
It's terrible because I just got an email that I'm getting some more stuff soon.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
Snap.
Gotta jump into it.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you again. I like that Sofubi. Sofubis are pretty cool. I didn't expect to like them so much, but they're really nice. Super detailed. Well, super detailed in...
Just detailed. You can just say detailed.
The little figures in the in Omazio or Grand Zio's form, they're all nice, except for the bottom right one. You see right there? The paint got globbed. And all of the details gone. It's just paint in that one.
Bottom right, this one?
No, sorry, bottom left. Yeah, just zoom in there. Like you see the form of riders in the other one, right?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just paint.
Oh.
That's just paint glob.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay. This still looks pretty good. But yeah, I think that covers it. That covers it for Tokuto time. Hopefully we'll have some more next week. Maybe since it's the 100th episode.
Oh shit.
Oh,
sorry.
Maybe. But yeah, that was it for our segment. Next, we're gonna cover the shows, the thing that you came here for. Maybe. Again, we have the time codes at the bottom. Click whichever one you want to go to first, or you can just keep on watching the video. We are now going to switch to
superhero time.
We'll be right back. Hey, we're back. What's this?
This is Kamen Rider Gavv, episode 28. He was the one making those fake shomas? No. Episode 28, Choco Frappe of Bonds.
Yeah. Choco Frappe of Bonds.
Yeah.
Bonds. How about that?
Oh, Don Brothers.
Yeah, exactly. No, dude. Naru Saku.
What's that?
No. Naru Sasu.
What's that?
Naruto and Sasuke.
Oh.
Yeah, their ship name. Yeah, this is a crazy episode, dude.
Yeah.
This is a crazy episode. Crazy good.
So as usual, the episode Excuse me.
Off time.
The episode title always comes later on, so that's later. But the episode actually starts with Kanto
Yeah.
taken back, and don't get upset by this, audience. But this was one of the gayest episodes of Kamen Rider I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
It was very, very gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all. Please believe. It's just I did not expect this to go that hard.
It went very hard.
Yeah, down to Hanto constantly crying.
This was a drama episode. This is a soap today.
Yeah, every episode so far has been.
We got soap today.
Yeah.
And it's been tea. I'll tell you what.
Whoa. Are you 15 years old?
Yeah, man. You didn't notice? I cut my hair. I cut my hair and I turned 15, dog.
Right.
Yeah, man. No, but this was a very emotional episode for the two of these boys.
1 and 2.
Boys that are in love, maybe. There's no intro for this episode, which could only mean one thing in Tokusatsu.
Somebody dies.
Somebody's gonna bite it.
It's usually a main character.
Yeah. Which, spoiler alert, this one isn't.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in the fucking intro.
He's in the intro for sure. Which he's gonna be replaced by Nielv now.
This was great because she just cleaned the whole place. Is that later? I think that's later. But she is wearing her little uniform.
Happy Pari.
I did not expect her to be here this long.
Yeah,
It's like Gavv told her, "Hey, chill there," and then she just, "All right, I don't go nowhere anymore."
I feel like there was something that we missed in last week's episode or something, that she needs to supervise Dente or supervise Lakia.
Artie wasn't there. She was supervising Hanto.
Right, but then he left.
Right, and I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck why she's still there.
I guess she must not know her way out of the forest that they're in.
Oh, maybe she's stuck. Maybe she's actually stuck.
She's
there.
actually stuck.
But no, he can help her. He's nice.
True.
And then he just gets beat the fuck up.
Yeah, just straight up, he gets beat up
by the U.S. Army.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. Sometimes that happens to you.
I would love, of course, we would love to go to Japan. But I think what I would love the most out of it is walking around at night. This looks so nice. It looks fresh.
Yeah.
It looks well lit. I would love, I mean, I think there might be a curfew or something. But man, and there's also shady people out there. But it just looks so refreshing to walk around at night.
That's the thing here with America. We're not a very walkable place.
Well, here in H-Town.
Yeah. Yeah, Houston's not walkable, dog. So if you're anywhere out at night, you're not supposed to be out there at night, dog. But yeah, that nice change of pace would be awesome.
Figured he went back to where his mentor was.
Mm-hmm.
So don't get mad at me.
Okay.
But this also felt kind of gay.
It's his dad.
It's his surrogate father.
Yeah.
And there can still be that kind of thing.
Whoa.
Here. Not implicit, but he's crying so hard for this dude, more than we've ever seen him cry for even his mom.
Yeah.
Or his actual dad. Wherever he is, whatever. We don't know anything about him.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Which is funny because something I noticed about this show is besides Shoma, everybody seems to have one parent.
Well, yeah, that's how it is in Japan.
Shit. Everybody has one kid in Japan. No.
No, yeah, isn't that how it is in Japan?
That's how it is in dramas.
True that.
You lost one of your parents. But yeah, I was thinking about that. Where's his dad?
Yeah.
And then at the end, spoiler alert, with what happened to Sugar, you see him with the baby. He didn't fucking have that baby.
That's crazy.
Where's the woman?
She's there.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was there in that photo.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, did you see the photo?
Yeah.
There's family photos.
It's just him holding the baby.
Are you sure?
Positive. I mean, I have pictures.
Yeah, because you took the pictures of the episode.
And I just thought that was funny that the writer
Mm-hmm.
sort of just sees like fathers.
Yeah.
Because yeah, he has a mom. Shoma has a mom, but only really he has a dad, but he's a bad guy. Who took this picture?
This is just a tripod.
Yeah,
Just put a timer on it. Technology.
and then he goes berserk.
Yeah, he beats himself up over this. He tells Shoma.
Why are you wearing those shoes?
Yeah, no, he tells Shoma, why are you getting thrown around like me? You're a granute. You're supposed to be stronger than this. If I'm throwing you around and you're a granute and I'm weaker than you, and I caused all of this, then it's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
Yeah. And then 12 hours pass.
And then 12 hours in the span of seconds pass. It was nighttime now.
it was
sunlight.
daily morning routine, right?
Daily
that's
morning
what,
routine,
That's
yeah.
what this was.
They froze for 12 minutes at a time.
In the air.
Yeah.
And then chopped in the pool.
No, seriously, this is a very dramatic moment.
Yeah.
This is a very, very touching moment of realization and just like letting it out for Hanto, because he is not let anything out for the most part with his situation there. That's his first time going back to that place.
This is where she cleaned up everything.
Right. Yeah, next scene. She goes berserk also in cleaning up his spot. It looks good now. It looks he's not a homeless person outside.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like a nice outdoorsy place. But he's finishing up that DX toy. See right there?
Yeah.
He's just finishing it up while the boys, after they just finished their crying session, bonding over trauma,
Fuck breakfast.
went for just straight up frappes.
Sugar and coffee.
Sugar coffee, dog.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
He goes, actually, you idiot, this isn't really ice cream.
Yeah, it's not really ice cream, dog. It's cold coffee.
Shoma's like, they say ice cream helps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because all Shoma can eat right now is ice cream, which is what Sachika told us in the other episode.
This was crazy that, Hanto looks at him and Gavv gives him this fucking look.
Uh-huh.
They want each other so bad.
Uh-huh. And then
This was also
he sits down and then he sits like on him.
almost, I was almost on his lap.
And Hanto scoots over. Yeah. Well, this whole thing is to show that...
Shoma.
Yes, to Shoma that they're getting closer. They just had a great rift. Pacific Rift. And now they're finally being friends again. And Hanto is still in shock about everything. Shoma's just trying to cheer him up.
Shoma says, I know what it's like to feel like everything's your fault. And Hanto realizes that, he's been through the same kind of thing.
Beverage base.
Cookie, sugar.
So this was Suga's hand. We saw it go all petrified in last episode. They didn't want to do that effect every episode for every scene that he's in. So they just put gloves on him.
Well, also because they killed him off. And
Because what?
he's gone.
Oh, right. Right, yeah, spoiler. He dies in this episode.
Yeah.
That's who dies.
Juran.
Yeah, Zuran dies. He does do a Zuran line in this episode. It's pretty great.
What line?
He does he sounds like him.
He sounds like him, yeah.
Sounds like him a lot during their fight scene.
But
But-
this was funny the way,
Oh, yeah.
like slid down the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
holding his hat like a. It's funny that he even put the hat on.
He's a cool guy. No, I'm sorry. He's nonchalant.
Oh yeah, so because earlier we saw him take his driver back
Uh-huh.
so that he can confront him, and then pregnant evil Shoma shows up. This is why he wears a hoodie, jacket,
Right, to cover up the belt.
to not make it look like he's pregnant.
Right.
Even though he does get pregnant, that's the Gochizos.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
Anyways.
This is like the smallest area I've seen
Yeah, there's no room for
Riders henshin. The pregnant thing, I'm not kidding around. It's a theme here
Yeah, I know.
because it happens with the frappe.
Yeah. It just comes out of him.
Well, because the bond that Hanto and Shoma have. I'm telling you guys, this is a gay episode.
Choco frappe. Yeah, epic fight ensues, except not really. They cut away from it. Sugar makes his great escape. Not really. He walks like 2 feet.
I do like that. Like is like, I'm not done with you. We're your friends.
Yeah.
And then we don't see him for a while in the episode.
This is just wild. How they find each other so quickly.
Yep.
In this big ass city.
Did I say that last week? Everything's convenient? No, in Gotchart, everything's convenient.
Yeah. No. Sugar's like, come back with me, dog. We'll finish your experiments. I'll make you stronger.
Make you the most powerful ultimate life form.
Come on, dog. I'll make you Shadow the Hedgehog. And Hanzo says, nah, dude, bunk that. I'm not going back with you. I got my boy. As we go back to the parking lot B, they put some stuff on his neck to make it look more gross.
It was a CG effect that they made it go up as he mentioned.
Which, if that didn't signify anything, hey, he's gone, dude.
Caking gets used.
Yeah.
Good for you, caking, for existing.
Didn't do nothing to him, though.
Yeah, he's getting washed. And he makes this, and I appreciate that it makes it with a helmet.
Safety first.
Yeah.
Japan law, safety
Boom
first.
Boonger.
Yeah.
Actually, Boom Boonger should have had some bike safety, some motorcycle bike safety shit.
Yeah.
It's traffic laws, not car laws that they were doing.
Yeah, true that. They were doing like crosswalks and bikes and all
that.
Yeah.
It could have been motorcycle helmet. Like, I guess kids don't ride motorcycles, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
dips.
He does leave these fake ass foods.
Yeah, fake the packaging.
Fake snacks. Marshmallow party.
So he goes all the way back to Dente's crib.
Cookie dime.
Cookie dime. Oh, cookie dime.
Cookie dime.
Cookie dine. Yeah, he goes back to Dente. Says, "Can you make me the ultimate life form?"
Yeah.
Dente says, "Yeah, sure. I just did it for you right now. Here you go." No, he doesn't. He says, "This is the belt that will help you out. You can use this belt, and it'll help you with the new Gochizos and your powers, and it won't hurt you anymore." So Hanzo storms out, grabs some gummies, and storms.
No, he just grabs it. He grabs it and he says, why is Laika's here? Why is Laika's thing here? And they're like, well, no, I made a second one.
There you go.
I was making it for you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, I'll do it.
It'll help you. It won't strain you.
It's the pudding. Yeah, that's where she says, he made it.
Mm-hmm.
And right before he leaves, grabs gummies, and best girl smiles away.
Uh-huh. She sees that he has the gummies, and obviously they made contact with Shoma.
Yeah, that's her. She's reacting to, yay, they patched things up or something.
Yeah.
Is she a Himejoshi?
What's a Himejoshi?
I might be wrong. Let me see.
Himejoshi is a... No, I don't have it up. What Ebby?
I looked it up already.
Uh-huh.
Return for fame. No. Not a Himejoshi. She is a Fujoshi.
What's a Fujoshi?
A Fujoshi, I'm sorry guys, is a term used by some female fans of BL.
Very cool.
And the only reason I'm even familiar with either of those is, I'm just gonna say K-pop and we'll move on.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, she's a big fan of them too.
Traffic safety laws.
Oh yeah, helmets.
Yeah, she's the den mother. She wants her friends to be friends.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, cool spiral staircase.
Oh wow. This is we're back to Gotchard, everybody.
Are there like
Gotchard's at
55 motorcycles in Japan? That's a small license plate. 1815. Jeez. That's crazy.
No, those characters up top gotta be worth something.
That's the state or the city or some shit.
So there's only at least 1,000.
Just say 2,000.
Yeah, 2,000 bikes
motorcycles. Yeah, bananas.
That's awesome.
That's such a crazy license plate. We're not talking about really the episode much. Well, yeah, we are.
Yeah. Epic fight ensues. He gets his belt.
What's this called? Splash Driver?
Yeah. It's the Splash Driver, for real. No, I mean
Robo to jelly.
I could look this up. This is custom. Okay, maybe I can't look this up.
Yeah, he gets a pudding
He gets that pudding.
and chins. It's empty.
Oh man.
Empty toy. Can't wait for that to be on sale on P Bandai. Actually, I wonder if that went up after the episode aired. Doubt it.
Do you know what how you say what that character says on the front of that pudding?
What?
No, like I'm asking.
That?
Yeah, because I don't think
No.
they subbed it, and I don't think we even looked at it. It probably just says empty, right? He
I don't
was
know.
dumb and he didn't read it.
Oh yeah, and they react to.
Possibly.
I like this. When they really realized that she had a chip in her hand, she put the chip back in the bag to react fully.
In the Varastumu gear, custom gear.
That's the name of the belt.
Yeah, Varastumu gear. Heck yeah.
Knocks him out, and then this goes pretty hard.
Yeah, that was. He was very angry throughout the whole fight. He's just toying with him. It's crazy. Suga is just talking to him like, "Hey, and just help me out, please. Come to your sentence."
How to fighting.
Yeah, and Hanto is just trying to whop him, but he can't. Can't. Simply, he just cannot, and he's mad about it. That's a crazy suit.
Yeah. What do you think next? What do you think is next?
Yeah.
What do you think is next? All that.
Super great stunts by the stuntman here.
Yeah, it's not. That's not him at all.
Really great stunts by the stuntman.
I didn't
right
mean
here.
to do this, but the picture, like I paused and it was that, and I was like, no, I'm getting this.
So you did mean to do that.
I didn't mean. I wasn't looking for it, but I paused and yeah.
It's a pretty good frame. It's probably the best frame you could have got.
He keeps fighting because he wants to fight.
Yeah.
And then this fucking moment.
He gets super pissed that he can't do it. Great camera work. Goes in his eye. It's Bitter Gavv. He goes for the punch, and then guess who saves him?
This was funny because it was on this for a good like 2 seconds of him with his mouth open. Oh, not even screaming or anything. Just it was funny.
Bam.
Video viewers, I did a gesture with my mouth. Yeah, and then yeah, Shoma
saves him. Gives him the will again. Out of suit fighting. Don't you love it? I like it a lot.
That's also a good picture.
Yeah, they do a double rider punch out of suit.
Yeah, and Shoma eats it.
Shoma gets destroyed. They both come out, and because they were fighting, and they did that double punch together, they created a bond. You see, they created life together.
Yeah,
with their bond. And what came out of Shoma's mouth, Shoma's Gavv, is this new Frappe Custom.
Also, this is where Hopper 1 became a real boy and was evil, and this is this is all I think about in this place.
Is this where Hopper 1 came real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, whenever he became a amalgam.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that word.
Yeah. Well, because it's amalgam.
Oh yeah.
Because the name is Malgam. So you have to say it amalgam. It's puns, guys. Come on. Frappe Custom. And guess what? Since it's a bond between Anto and Shoma, it speaks Japanese.
Yeah.
It don't
straight
speak
up speaks
regular language. It speaks Japanese.
Also, it's pretty explicitly made for Valen.
Yeah.
To put a picture of his face there.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Gives it to him. All right, I can do this now. They look longingly at each other.
Yep.
For a real long time, actually.
This is Kamen Rider at his best because he puts the thing in his belt. Or before that, he twists a little straw.
Yeah, he what do you call that? Swashing? Swishes up his
Swirls.
frappe.
Swirls it up.
Yeah, make it taste better. That's what it says in the belt too. Swirl me to make me taste better.
Does?
I think so.
Oh.
There it goes.
I forgot this was his engine pose.
Yeah, well, usually he has a gun there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does it.
This looked like shit.
Frappe.
Not poo-poo, but I don't know why the quality dropped so hard here.
Yeah. Very cool. It's almost out of suit. Look at this cool backdrop. Oh my god, new form. Look at that. It looks so good. I love whenever they do those shots like that, whenever it's in the void.
Oh, yeah?
And they sprinkle... There was some behind-the-scenes stuff that came out on Twitter about this. About super close shots. And they sprinkle, like, powder or dust or something on the rider's suit. And they have, like, a... how you say? What do you call that? In the background. Foam? Mist. Fog. There it is. Fog machine in the background running for it. It looks really cool. And the lighting they have for it is so, like, it's so interesting to look at. But I really like this form. I thought I wasn't going to like it. But now seeing it with this super nice backdrop and all that, making it look real nice, I like it a lot. From the helmet design going to, like, a more spike.
That got picked up.
From the helmet design looking more spiky and all that to the eyes changing from just Choco to now it's like it's part of the frappe. I love that he has a straw on his back. Could be a sword.
It's not.
Probably not though.
It's just gonna be. I mean, it could be a straw. It could be a bow staff.
Yeah. But yeah, his form is very cool, very spiky, very cold. It's also an ice form if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Frappe, it's cold. So now Shoma and Hanzo have a dedicated ice form. Yeah. Hanzo's ice form is way better because he uses his ice so much cooler. He doesn't make a stage.
Yeah.
He uses fucking attacks. He uses it for attacks.
He makes ice fists, ice like feet to make ice punches and ice kicks.
Yeah. Shoma just makes a Smash Brothers stage.
They're floating in the air.
Hey, we cut back to this guy.
Baby stroller.
Baby stroller. Like, what the heck is this room? So this is Lakia discovering the clones for Bitter Gavv. This is Evangelion, by the way, if you haven't seen it. There's not spoilers for anything if you don't know anything. But yeah. This is... this is pretty cool when I saw it. These are all apparently in waiting. He only wants them one at a time. I don't know why. But they're all ready to go.
Yeah. So what do you make of the nursery?
It looked like it was just a nursery for a baby, and he had to make it into a lab. He has that there for his own self-destruction to remind himself of his goal.
And the mom.
The mom's not there. I thought there was a mom. I thought I saw on Twitter a mom. I think someone might have photoshopped themselves into that photo.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah.
So I don't know if this is where we're gonna go with this. Because cloning is, I don't know. I don't know if this implied that he made all these Shomas from baby to that, and this is where they were babies, and he was able to have a nursery for these babies. Or this is the nursery that he did have for his baby that he lost, that made him become the mad scientist he is.
I think that's more plausible. And I think that's what the writers want you to get from that.
I think so too, but there's no explanation. So right now it could be either.
Right. And now that Sugar's dead, there's nothing in the air.
You know what? Especially since there is no mom picture. Yeah, by the way, he just blows this shit up. No questions. Just does it. He sees it and no, this is not supposed to exist.
Bitter Gavv says, wait, this room is precious to me. And he says, right. What the fuck are you talking about? Blows right through him.
And they all die.
Yep.
Yeah, so even a baby sock shows up.
Yeah, it's for his baby that he had 20 years ago.
So that's why I think... There it is. A, who took the picture again. But B, that's why I think this may be a baby Gavv, because there is no mother. If there was like a family, you would think you'd see a picture of everybody together. But I don't know. I don't know if he would take a picture of himself with baby clones.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, would he?
You know what, too? Maybe this dude would have... This little baby would have the stomach.
Oh, true that.
The red Gavv. Or the black Gavv, I guess.
Yeah.
That is funny, too, is how the red Gavv on Gavv is like such a miracle.
Yeah.
Like such a weird thing. But Sugar makes
clones.
100 of them easily, and they all have it, and it's not a problem at all.
Yeah.
It downplays Gavv's importance in his specialness. 'Cause yeah, Sugar just made extras.
Made clones.
Yeah, and I do like that. Like, it's like, fuck this, and it bounces.
He fought his fight and he left. That's it. That's pretty much it. And I think he's gone for the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for him. Epic fight ensues with Rappé. Like how you said earlier, it was the ice hands and the ice feet do this stuff. Kicks him, makes his whole spiky ice enclosure, freezes Sugar, and we get the signature Hanto double kick. Awesome.
Drop kick.
So cool.
I do like the pose that Sugar is making. It's about to get destroyed. This is interesting. I wonder if the toy can do that. Where the top pops off.
Maybe. I hope so. Anyways, as we get the finisher right here.
No, yeah, we get the library and we get this.
Yeah. He has his still chocolate ability, so he takes out that white chocolate gun, which we haven't seen in a while.
No, and what also was interesting was that there's only one cube that he quote unquote bites off, not the rest of it. Just that part. He shoots him with the chocolate
in a library.
Big ass blast.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. It was funny and cool.
There's a straw.
Yeah. Sugar, knowing he's totally beat, is pleading for Hanto, saying, "Come on, I can help you get stronger. Just come to your senses." And Hanto's like, "Nah, dog."
And then again, this is Rider. He has to spin a little straw before he does his big attack. And he's doing it with this index and thumb. It looks very silly. But that's Reiwa.
He goes in for the shot. He also does his Rider kick. He doesn't say anything, I don't think, but this is still his drop kick. And it goes right through him. Forget what he says.
Fuck you, dude.
His final thing. Oh man, I forget. Either. But it was a good line. I remember that. I remember thinking that, oh man, that was a really good line. That he said, because he's a great voice actor. The guy that plays Shuga. His name is Shintaro Asanuma.
No. Yeah. I'm having it play over here so we can.
Yeah, he says, "Listen to me, Hanto."
Okay.
He says, "Listen to me, Hanto," and then he flashes back to his past with Hanto. Hanto says, "Later, dog," as it freezes up around him. He freezes up around him.
Yeah, he had no line. He had no final line. Even when he's dying, right? No.
So he puts the gun to his head. He says, "Hanto, listen. Please, Hanto." Hanto says, "Later." Gives him a punch. He freezes. He gets thrown in the air, and he explodes. And he gets thrown off somewhere, right? We don't see it until the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Where he gets thrown off too. He takes out a picture, or he takes out this this standee of his mentor. As he's like, I've done it. I've avenged him. Shoma carries Hanto, clearly tired from the fight. Went way too hard. Carries them home to home base. Or somewhere. We don't see the end. And this is where we finally get the resolution of they've patched things up. Hanto says, "At the end of the day, I've taken a liking to you. And that's all that matters."
Now this is being referred to as the confession. Just like a drama, a BL.
Zombie stock.
It's the confession where the one main character confesses their feelings to the other main character.
Uh-huh.
And he straight up says, "I've grown quite fond of you."
Yeah.
Means I like you. And he even feeds him.
Yeah, Shoma says, "I feel the same way." And they both get quiet because it's an awkward situation.
I don't think he does say that. He just he doesn't say anything. His stomach growls. I am definitely fond of you. Yeah, he doesn't say anything. Yeah. And then his stomach gets hungry. Of course, you can count on me.
That's what I remember. Yeah. He says, "Of course you can count on me."
And then
that. And he says, "Here, eat up."
Hanto feeds him his mouth.
And then he gets the gummies that he remembered to pack. So he feeds him, he drops them, funnily. And then he gives him the rest of the bag. And they have a longing look again.
Yeah. This look is pretty damning. From Hanto. I mean, you're watching the video now. Did you see that?
Yeah. They're friends.
Yeah.
They've patched things up, and now they're in a good spot in their friendship, and they've made up.
Yeah, I did like this last part where Hanto wants to bring in the president, which is Sachika.
Yeah.
The celebration.
Yeah. It's a trio. They're a full trio now. It's awesome.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
And
one more guy.
We see the epilogue
Lakia.
of Oh yeah, Lakia.
Mm-hmm.
We see the ending of Suga here.
Mm-hmm.
As we see him flashback to this. That's like a whole different baby. I don't know if it is. And he says humans are really fragile. And he's dead. Nelf comes in. He says, "Don't worry, I'll take over from here."
I wish we had seen him pick up the USB drive.
Oh, right, because that's the
he
data.
took off with, yeah. But I'm sure we'll see it another. We'll see Niel. He has it now. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So that might mean that Niel is gonna keep making Shoma clones.
And I saw on Twitter that whenever they were sending him off, they didn't give him flowers. They gave him something else.
Really?
I forget what it was.
And then the picture of the ending Gochizo of the episode. It's two. It's chocolate and gummy.
That's right.
And then on the table,
they're friends.
We're introduced to the new Gochizo, to the other Gochizo, excuse me. That's the episode.
It's so much bigger. Jesus Christ. Now it's obviously for the other driver, but Jesus Christ, it's bigger. Oh yeah, that's what it is. He didn't get flowers whenever he finished the job. He got a DX Valenbuster instead.
The fuck?
Yeah. It's pretty great. There's a picture online of him holding up his Bandai Namco box from the Bandai Namco store with a Valenbuster inside. Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Pretty great. But yeah, that's where the episode ends. I'm excited for the next episode because we get to see more day-to-day stuff. And also, the introduction. Did you get preview?
No.
It's the introduction of a new character where we finally see where the heck Jeev has been. Or Shita? No, yeah, Jeev.
Jeep?
Yeah, Jeev. Married, apparently, to a high-class Granute.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll cover that next episode.
Yeah.
Finally, we get the family back after we've defeated this big bad.
Yeah, Stomach is back. Stomach Inc. is back.
Yes.
The previews in the magazines say there's a shakeup in the management.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What could that be?
We'll see. But yeah, that's
the episode. Next, we're going to talk about Super Sentai Gozyuger.
Let's go.
Hey, we're back with Sentai. What's this?
This is episode 6 of Gozyuger. The Big Battle. Adventure through Castle Tokonatsu.
Wow. This is episode 6, of course. First come, first serve. No hard feelings.
I did that joke last time. I didn't want to do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should have done it again.
Yeah, this is episode 6. We're firmly into Gozyuger now. How you liking it so far?
Great. One more. It's DonBrot-UH 2. God damn it.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but I mean, this is the daughter of Inoue, so I mean, like, of course it's gonna be Don Brothers. Yeah.
It shouldn't be DonBrot-UH 2. It makes me feel like he's helping her a little bit. Maybe he's proofreading her scripts or something.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, also, like I said last time, she did not grow up with Sentai. The only Sentai she saw was DonBrot-UH.
Yeah, she was an Ultraman fan, right? Or something like that?
I have no idea. Maybe, I don't think she's even a Tokusatsu fan.
I'll have to look it up. I thought I saw something that she was just an Ultraman fan. Like, that's it.
Well, I mentioned last time that, or a couple weeks ago, I guess, that Sentai's been doing the thing where they're hiring non-Toku writers.
Yeah.
Remember, King Oger was some manga writer, I think.
Uh-huh.
Boom Boonger was the Pokemon. It was a Pokemon writer. What is it?
Bad. That's blackberry and cucumber. It tastes like flowers.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, this is it's pretty good and stupid. I love it.
I like the stage that he's on.
So I don't know how he's homeless when he's supposed to be living at the cafe. But yeah, he's homeless. So he's living on Take a Sword.
Oh, it's pretty great.
Yeah. This is fun. Like, of course, the religious man. I don't know what's a better word for that. There is a better zealot. Yeah.
You don't like using religious man?
No, it's not. It's not a good word. It's two words. It's zealot. The zealot.
He's an apostle of the Take a Sword.
Okay. Is that what he is?
I think so. I think that's what his description was. Name. Oh, you're gonna look it up.
His name is
Ryuji.
Zealot is a person who is extremely devoted to a cause, religion, or person. Yeah, he's a zealot.
His description is devout follower.
Yeah, an apostle is specifically for Jesus Christ, dude. This is, Take a Sword is not Jesus Christ. Although. Yeah, I like his reaction to this. Get the hell, stop using it as a living quarter. And he goes, John, I love this. He goes, you get out or I'm chucking cars.
Yeah.
His face. He's pretty good. I like how animated this dude can get. And yeah, huh?
That second car right there is the car that Tokonatsu uses.
Oh yeah, huh?
Those vans are super nice.
Look, there's only 400 of those cars.
Damn.
I do like that. This is not the only time he reacts to him like this. Remember later on, dodgeball.
Oh yeah. Because he has the strength.
He actively goes, eh? And he moves his head back a little bit. It's pretty funny. Yeah, he drags him back. And oh yeah, because there's news happening.
Yeah.
Fucking Tokunatsu. That's not right.
Yeah, Tokonatsu.
Tokunatsu. It is. Tokonatsu. I think I said Tokonatsu. Tokonatsu got impeached because people were scared that his sword violated the anti-firearm and sword laws. Which is fair.
Which it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny though because they were 100% fine with it a couple episodes ago.
He was swinging around.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I say it every time, but I love shots where you can see all 5 Rangers at one time.
Man.
Especially because it makes them look like a unit. What do you think?
Almost all of them have like a necklace thing going on, except for Rikuo. He got nothing.
They all have jackets.
Oh, yeah.
They all have hair.
Whoa.
They're
all Japanese.
Well, Yeah, they are.
Delivery.
So this is some Don Brothers shit right here.
Delivery.
Yeah.
One, that it's because of Bell, and two, that it's a mook with
Yeah.
a delivery.
Yeah. And Horu's first reaction is to fight this dude.
Yeah.
And Ryugi's like, nah, he doesn't look hostile. They get this. Again, they get a little letter from the evil organization.
Uh-huh.
It blows up, and it's a shitty prompt. What is it? Hologram of a letter
screen.
message thing. You remember this in Don Brothers?
Yeah, I liked how you noticed it even before the screen came up because of the way the letter expanded in the air. It went dum 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 dum.
Yeah.
There it is, right there.
What's great? Do you remember it in Don Brothers? What happened? Why it was so shitty?
No, why?
They put it in his sandwich.
Oh,
and it
yeah.
got all wet, and he bit it.
Yeah.
And they were watching it, and it was all.
It was really bad.
And they were reacting to it like they see it, some shit like that all the time. They're like, what happened? I guess the sandwich made it dirt. Fuck. Sorry. Don Brothers minute.
Shouldn't have put it in the sandwich.
Same thing here. It's just they get the. This is how this message is delivered instead of them like hijacking their TV or making a screen just appear out of nowhere. No, they get a mook to deliver a letter. The letter enlarges and this little message plays out.
God, what is this? What are we using? Still tube TVs? Come on.
Yeah, it's great. It's oh man, I love it. Umiko? No. Sumino. Sumino's reaction is from politician to terrorist?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bunny. Okay. Yeah,
he's joining the other side because he's been demoted. He can't do anything else.
He's going to use them to reach his wish. Now, it was pretty transparent that he wasn't really like a bad guy.
Right.
He just did this to get what he wanted, which he got it. And this was again directed towards you, Tokutoni.
Yeah, we were watching this, and you're a bit askewed from the TV, but whenever we're watching, I'm like right in front of it. So he's looking like right at me. I kind of freaked out a little bit. Like, I'm not your enemy, dog.
Nah, he got you.
Right.
Come to the TV screen.
Right in my sides. That'd be some John Brothers shit.
Bokenger. We find out he has a fourth ring.
That's right, Bokenger.
He has Bokenger. He uses it to quickly construct a castle.
Is that something they do in Bokenger?
Bokenger's kind of
the adventure one, right?
Adventure. But their mech are construction robots, kind of construction vehicles.
I thought so. I knew that Bokenger was like adventure, like it's like their thing. So I thought Bokenger was like their ability of he's making a temple. He's making a temple that's already a temple in real life. It's like that they've been to. But I don't know if they've been to this temple.
In Bokenger? Oh, yeah. He was saying, oh no.
Yeah, like they've built something that they've traveled there before.
No, Bokenger isn't that Japanese. Like it's not that big Japanese culture. It does have a Mexican episode.
I love Mexicans.
Me too.
And I'm not just saying that because I am one.
I love them working together. They're just a team now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have to like get the rings from each other or something at the end. Also proof that she only watched Don Brothers. Still no goddamn roll call.
Yes.
And I don't know if we're gonna get one. Now with Don Brothers, it felt like it was teased. It felt like every now and then it was teased that we'd get the roll call. Especially with them referring to themselves as a Sentai and stuff. I don't get the teases here. So we'll see what happens, what comes out of that when they get their roll call. We don't have a summer movie planned yet, huh? We haven't seen anything.
If it was like for the last announcements, it'll probably be later, like a later announcement, right?
Roll call?
Yeah.
What do you mean announcement? For the movie?
Yeah, for the movie.
Well, summer movies are usually when the 6th comes in, so that's going to be in about 6 episodes. Something like that.
No! Dang. Man.
She's small.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's crazy.
And then
They keep hiring tall people for these jobs, man.
Yeah, that dude Ryugi, he's never not gonna make me think of Saru brother.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It's a different character, different vibe, different everything, but his lankiness reminds me of I miss Saru brother.
It's funny you say his lankiness. Saru brother reminds me of with his trait is his wabi sabi.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy's a monk, so it's like
kind of.
Yeah,
He's
a follower of something.
First game is a game of touch tag.
Really shitty tag with these mooks. They don't have a skirt.
So speaking of that other thing being directed to you, no, it's an apron type thing.
Oh,
thing directed to you. Horu, when he sees this dude slapping his ass, he says, "That was directed to me."
Yeah.
And then he henshins and goes after these asses. People really like this line. I haven't played tag in 80 years.
80 years.
Sure. So
how old is he before?
Maybe he's 86.
Shoot, man, let's hope.
This was interesting that they wanted to have this moment of Horu going in, but also, damn it, don't do it.
You just said his name.
Not green guy.
Oh, not green guy.
I haven't said his name.
Huh. Remember
Kintaro.
Nope.
Kinjiro.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, Kinjiro. Super bird name. Akehara.
Oh, and him getting his wings and like making the comments about, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's interesting that they did this kind of shot.
What? That he's just like floating?
Well,
Or
there's
that's the
two
wings?
that you get the action from red.
Oh, I see.
And green doing this little comedic thing. Like they didn't do one and then the other. They did both at the same time. Really weird, interesting way to do this scene. It's just they really do whatever they want at Sentai. Like actually.
That's crazy.
What?
You should get tagged. You go in the corner.
Mm-hmm. This was interesting.
It's
I think
scary.
it's interesting. Sumino says, "The hungry wolf will bite." Like I don't know, unprompted. I think because Horu just went head first and fought. Bokinger sign. I do really like this first part where they're in this little castle thing and then the doors open and then we're just here now.
Yeah, that's
like whatever.
That's very much a Demon Slayer thing, or that has happened. That happened once in Demon Slayer.
And then we get the doors again and then they open and now we're fucking outside. Pretty good. Yeah, see, it's not really a skirt.
Same stage. Yeah, apron. Huh.
See,
and then they're
still
inside looking outside.
See? Fuck it.
And then Jeremy says, Otto.
Oh man, I miss him. Did we notice that looks like a hands holding the building?
Oh, no. I thought you were going to talk about the other thing.
What?
That all of this looks AI.
Yeah, we did say that last time.
Like up the wazoo.
Yeah.
Like it's actually, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, the middle structure looks crazy cool. Looks awesome.
That is definitely not, yeah. The one real or like asset that they've added here.
And you're right, it looks like a cake. Or it looks like a like a cake. It looks like a hands.
There's two hands holding that, yeah.
This guy's a hoot.
I'm glad they're both in this one because last week it was only one of them. Was it last week? No, last week was none of them.
Right, because it was the candle.
It was Sumino.
Mr. and Mrs.
Was yeah, no, that's this week.
Oh, that's right. So
no, last week was Sumino, her episode.
Oh, that's right.
She henshined and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're raring to go, or he is at least. And she put up her shrine. There are a couple duplicate pictures.
That's crazy.
Good. Right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good 5 photos.
That is how this idol worship shit works. You put everything up.
Love.
Recool.
Yeah, she's really fangirling out.
Yeah, it's great. I like how crazy she looks. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite parts. We go back to the building, out in the exterior shot of the building. We zoom in. We zoom in to the goddamn outside.
It's awesome. It's probably like, I mean, who directed this episode? Let me see.
And you're just meant to buy it. And you do buy it. Like, yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, I just realized that they're out. The 3 over here are out.
Oh, damn, yeah. Katsuya Watanabe directed this episode.
The
guy that does like all of them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of interesting shots, this was really cool. Where he henshins and then winds the pitch. You get this really cool forced perspective shot.
Dog.
What?
Dog ball right there.
Oh.
Dog.
It's not sold the best because it cuts back to this. I would have had Ryugi back here. I would have had, just for no reason, just make him look super farther away. Even though he is, at the line.
Bam.
And he gets 2 of them. Did you notice that he got 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest see that and forfeit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this him recoiling in like disgusting weirdness. And even here, they're like, hey, maybe we don't want to get on this guy's bad side. And Recoil is like, yep, that's what I've been sort of doing because he's been with him the longest.
Yeah.
I love this too. Side. Just cameras that are there. Relative Ryugi. This little extra B-roll footage of him celebrating a little bit.
Right. Right, because they're outside inside. So he has the cameras on the...
Yeah. And again, they're not teleporting anywhere. This is inside this fucking castle.
Right, still. Bokenger.
They're going to play house.
Here we go. Now we're in a house setting with inside and outside. Oh.
They're going to eat egg and sausage with a lot of fucking ketchup.
I'd say maybe not enough ketchup.
Yeah. I would love to be here. In Japan. They love ketchup. This is great because
God damn.
They embrace this. Most of them embrace this little weird role play where they play house. Of course, he's the mom.
He jumps right into the mom role. Of course.
And Wednesday Addams is here too, I guess.
She's the daughter. He's the son.
I guess he's the son with that shitty Edgar haircut.
Oh, dude, it's a bob.
Yeah. No, his hair makes it a...
that is... Oh, God, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, itadakimasu.
Grandpa.
And they pretend to eat. And they get a little too into it.
They role play hard.
Yeah. Oh, you're just as lovely as the damn met you or whatever.
Yeah.
And to tease him back, taps him with his pinky
not
on his
in front
head.
of the kids.
And he flies out. Pretty good. Man, this is a really good cast already. And I love this shot because we see him in the background recovering. We get to absorb everybody's reaction here. Even Horu's like, what the fuck, dude? So yeah, Horu's not really playing along with it, and I like this line a lot, Rikuo.
Oh, if you're embarrassed.
This is only embarrassed if you let yourself get embarrassed about it, dude.
Yeah.
And this is Ryugi nodding his head. He goes, come on, call me mom. And he almost does, but they get called out outside. Did you remember this dude's name?
No. Hold on. Denji's Spark.
Denji's Park.
Denji's Park.
Denji's Park. That's
good.
this dude's name. Now, something I did notice about them is it seems like Candleman likes his generals pretty fast.
Yeah,
like,
he gets attached.
This was like the first time he met him, it feels like. And then eventually he's like kind of chummy with him. And that, I think, is going to keep happening so that every time they kill one, he feels...
Just feels that rage.
That rage of like, oh, you killed my friend. Puts his wig down. Horu's about to go out, but Tokunatsu stops him. You haven't been playing.
You didn't finish your task.
He picks up the wig. That's why I had that picture.
Nice.
Go and pick it up. This was fucking great too. Hey, guess what's on those hamburger steaks?
Catsup.
More ketchup.
I made your favorite. Hamburg steak.
Ooh, this little smile is so funny.
Man, this would be so much better if we had seen Ultraman.
Oh, I guess, yeah, huh?
We know this guy.
So we see his mom.
Yeah, his real mom.
Yeah. She's real. She's not the lady from the first episode.
And we get an explanation for that in this episode.
Weird ass explanation. No, yeah. So he imagines her and then he calls her mom. He calls him mom. Like, hey, good first steps. Tell me more about it. And he does. You're gonna wrestle your mom on the kitchen table.
Manhandles him.
Yeah, and then they sort of get into that, and this was fucking crazy lore. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah, so we get actual explanations in this show. It's awesome.
With more questions, though.
Yeah.
So, Horu has a brother.
Uh-huh.
And they were wandering around outside, and somehow they found themselves in the forest of where the monsters are from. This evil place.
A bunch of people.
And yeah, and it's a bunch of people. It's not just them.
It's like random, too. Like, none of them know each other.
And we see monsters popping out. Now, this 100%. 100% looks like the Lupat dimension thing.
Yeah.
Which is like an open forest type thing where monsters just live.
Yeah, monsters live, and you have it's nighttime, but you have really good lighting because the trees have lights in them, and there's a constant fog.
And the humans, I guess, are trapped in this world. They somehow got there and they're trapped there.
That's also what happened in Lupat, right? They got trapped.
For an episode.
Yeah.
Here, they're fucking stuck there forever. He loses his brother. He meets another girl along the way who he got close with.
Uh-huh.
He loses her too. Eventually, he finds himself back in the real world.
After 10 years.
We've got to see real explanation to that, because that was an explanation, but it was also nothing.
Yeah.
I want more.
He got trapped. How? After 10 years, I lost everybody I loved. I got out. How?
Now this is fucking crazy. Sorry for cursing so hard.
Pretty great.
He gets back to his home. He sees his dad. He sees his mom. Moved on. And they have a new family.
They got 2 sons.
They got 2 new sons.
To replace the 2 they lost.
Batshit crazy. He doesn't even like try to confront them or anything. He says, no, they moved on a long time ago.
Yep.
I guess I will too. Imagine losing 2 sons and being like, hey, let's have 2 more sons.
Yep.
Let's replace those 2. Yeah.
Crazy. The dad right here is played by Hiroyuki Matsumoto, who played the instructor in Dawn Brothers. In episode 40?
Yeah, but he had a bigger role.
What was his bigger role?
In Rider. With O's.
Yeah, he was in O's. Let me look up his Rider wiki. For his Sentai, he was also... he was Suke Kolian Mashu in episode 46 of Deca Ranger. Wow. Yeah, in Rider, he is...
So that's what made him Horu, like a lone wolf. And it touched Tokunatsu so much.
Gamel in O's, you're right.
There you go. Yeah, because we did this last week.
Yep.
Or the week we saw his picture. 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, because of the damn break. Was there a break during Gozyuger?
Oh, and he was also... I think there was a break. He was also the
Yeah, there was, because we did the movies.
Yeah, you're right. He was the gang leader in Gotchard, remember? He was the guy with the glasses.
Right.
Funny stuff.
I like that he's crying and they did put the boogers on him, because it's funny. Yeah, so he's kind of trying to
make his best Hamburg steak.
reclaim his youth a little bit. To play house and do what he couldn't do before. Those are good faces.
It's a great haircut, dude. You've done it to yourself.
Some reason the 4 are struggling against these guys.
They need their leader.
Need a team. Yeah, I like the way they show up. Like how different they are.
But very much two reds.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And they henching together. Yeah, so again, it was pretty obvious he wasn't really ever evil. But his wish, turns out, was to have a friend because he never had one. Because he's so good at shit, is what he said.
Yeah, he's so good and he's so talented and he's so amazing that people either hate him or just don't relate to him. He never had a real friend in his life. Super sad.
Yeah, and then we get Gozyuger and Momotaro.
This is what you call suffering from success, DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
This is a cool shot. We get the Candleman seeing his bow
Candlestick,
staff.
yeah.
Have you seen that before?
The stick?
Yeah.
I don't think he's fought on foot yet, except for here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought that candle. I thought, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then what I thought was the big bad, the big main boss of this shows up and they turn big, and that's who they had to fight.
Yeah, Mr. Shining Knife and Mrs. Sweet Cake.
And it's time for Goju Unicorn's appearance. I made sure to get her wearing the suit. She wears it the best.
Unicorn.
Yeah. Everybody got a shot of this.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, she's doing the pose like that. Pretty sick.
So her head becomes the sword and her legs become a shield.
Oh, the sword of the unicorn. Yeah.
Yeah, her handle of the unicorn becomes the shield.
Yeah.
Very creative. I actually like that a lot.
Attack. Bunny again. No, that's the bunny one.
But she can't handle it.
Jesus Christ, I didn't know I took this many pictures. Yeah, and then they make their big attack, which is a Coliseum. Sweet Coliseum, I think they called it.
Yeah. Came out crazy good.
What?
The Coliseum just like out of nowhere.
Yeah. And they are on it, on top.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, special lever that she gets.
Did I use this?
Because she gets a different form, which is a centaur form.
Yeah.
And they say she uses it to ride because she was stuck, she couldn't get out. She was just getting attacked by knives.
Yeah, all of it. Mr. Shining Knives.
She uses that to round up and ride up. This
Damn.
shitty explosion. I got both of them.
Damn, I didn't think you were gonna do that, dude.
Yeah, it was rough, man. They did 2 different explosion gifs.
Gifts, right?
Overlays on this.
Uh-huh.
And then explodes.
Melted.
The cake melts. Yeah, pretty good fight scene. Really good fight scene.
Man, they're the same height in normal without the suit transformation, and when they are in the suit, he is so much shorter.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I love it.
He calls his companions.
Yeah.
Inu, Saru, and Kiji.
Wolf guy. Oh, this was cool. And it's so nice that we have to see it here too. Don Brothers' finishing move with the neon glowing sword. Gojuger's finishing move.
He gets it too, and it works.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, it works really well.
Double slash attack and go through him. That's a good shot. Big time. They did it.
Oh man, look at that. And he freaks out again, this guy.
Yeah. And then he goes inside the sword to leave, which I thought was cool. And the sword dissolves. And this is, of course, the fight's not over, and they have to fight each other. Everybody shows up, except for Black. I like that pose Goju Wolf has.
Uh-huh.
Slash.
It was super easy. I mean, was there ever a doubt in your mind?
No. He's the main character.
Yeah.
Winner, Goju Wolf. Yeah.
So this is interesting. He loses his glove
Yep.
But all of the rings that are in his possession go straight to Goju Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool.
We've seen that.
That's rules to the game.
Yeah, we've seen that with the Ryuso ring.
Oh, did that also happen?
Mm-hmm. Remember? That's how Momotaro got it.
Oh, I thought he just grabbed it or something.
No, literally the same thing happened. The glove dissolved, and then the ring floated over to him, and then he gave the ring to Unicorn.
It looks great. I love the helmets just floating up at him.
Helmets floating, yeah. What's great is that they're not the same shots of the helmets. Those are all helmet pictures from the rings. Look at Don Momotaro's helmet.
Cool. Okay.
They are.
Nice.
Yeah, and he fulfilled his dream
Of having a friend.
He has a best friend, number 1.
Oh, that's right.
He's gonna help him out. Then inspire him to go back. He's gonna go help other people. I like the way he runs away. All's well that ends well, right? Good happy ending.
The best happy ending, maybe.
Oh no. Turns out the thing's not dead.
Look at this form.
It's here. He's about to do a big attack. Here's Daijujin. Shows up in a cloak.
Yeah. He's a cool mecha. So he comes in a cloak.
Yeah.
Like the Skull and Bones Gundam comes in a cloak. Crossbones.
I do like silly shit so much. I love so much. But I've always thought mechas and cloaks was the dumbest looking thing.
Really?
Okay, not dumbest looking. Dumbest thing.
Just because like a giant robot with this constriction?
Because it doesn't need it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just for aura. It's just to look cool.
Yeah.
There's this really famous panel in the Metroid comics of Samus with a cloak on her. And it looks so freaking cool.
It looks so cool.
But why?
There's also...
It's funny.
The really good Halo 5 reveal trailer where it's Master Chief in his big ass armor with his cloak.
With the cloak on. Yeah, it's dumb, but it's funny. It's good because it's cool.
Aura farming.
But it is dumb. Holy shit. And then we see somebody. We don't know if this is the real Geki, if this is Jason. No.
I hope
It's not. It won't be.
I hope it is the real Tyranno Ranger.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be the guy that we see quickly in the preview.
So we have the suit actor for Tyranno Ranger. It's Naoya Iguchi, which the earliest thing he's done was Ninja. So it's not the same guy.
They people on the internet went through and like looked at his suit and his helmet and everything. It's all new. They remade this for the show.
Really?
Yeah, it's nothing
old.
Nothing old. And it's funny, people notice it because the diamonds are always a different shape whenever they do it.
Oh, that's crazy. That's funny.
There he is. There's Daijujin. Now, of course, he's here to help promote the toy that's coming out soon. The action hero, whatever. That little mech that looks completely fucking different from Daijujin. Do you remember?
Yes, it's all
like super stylized. Yeah. It's funny that this isn't. Like, people thought that they were going to do that. It actually was stylized in episode 0. Remember that?
Yeah, it was good.
Now it's not. It's just regular.
So who is this Tyranno Ranger dude? So we haven't seen, and I don't know if it shows in the previews, but we don't see his waist, which is the indicator of the belt.
But he does have the buckler.
He does have the buckler, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And he has the sword.
Yeah.
So
remember, the only time you don't get a weapon from your Sentai, if you use one of those rings,
if it's the changer,
is if that's why him having the buckler is weird.
But
because the buckler is the changer.
But Don Brothers, his changer is the sword.
No, it's not.
Is it not? Oh, it's the gun.
I noticed you said that a couple weeks back.
Did I?
Yeah, you're like, but he has a sword. What's going on?
He has a sword.
Yeah, no, it's not a sword. It's a Dawn Blaster.
It's the Dawn Blaster. I totally forgot about the Dawn Blaster.
Yeah, because he didn't use it because it's his henshin item.
Well, man, it's because when I think about the Dawn Blaster, I think about the
sunglasses.
No, the Gatling gun for Zenkaiger. The
okay.
That's what I just think about for both of them.
Yeah, so Zenkaiger's not gonna have
Yeah,
that.
not gonna have his Gatlinger.
Yeah. But yeah, him having the buckler might mean it's a real Tyranno Ranger. Maybe not the real, because Geki's hella old.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It'd be so sick if it was him.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, so we need to see the belt. If it's like the real him.
But it is cool seeing Juran's dad again.
Yeah. Juran just died.
Juran did just die. So, Juran episode, guys. Juran superhero time.
A door closes and another door opens.
Yeah, that's what happened. He died there and he came back here. He's a good design though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's great. He's the pinnacle of early 90s, late 80s design for mecha.
Early 90s.
Yeah.
Because
Was it 94?
I think so.
Pretty great.
Yeah. So we see next week they team up. So
Yeah.
he did save them from the big blast.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens next week.
Yeah, like how the heck does he have this mech?
Yeah. So are we gonna just get mechs? We're gonna see fucking Gokaiger again?
But the Tega's sword was supposed to be powered by the mechs. This mech specifically.
Exactly. These guys died.
Yeah.
These guys are supposed to be dead, so we don't know what the hell's going on. But it's interesting.
What if they made that one super stylized mech to show the distinction between, no, this is the real one,
This is the real one.
and the other
yeah.
alternate universe?
It's an alternate. It was a dream.
It was a dream the whole time?
Yeah.
Damn. Just like this podcast.
Yeah. Wake up. You don't like people telling you to wake up, right?
Oh,
Wake up. It's not real. Wake up. Wake up.
yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
No, it's
I
not.
want somebody to do that to me. Like just walking down the street.
No, there was a situation that had happened to me earlier in life that I just hate that so much. But it's pretty funny. But yeah, this is the end of the pictures, the end of the episodes. I guess it's the end of the podcast.
Yeah. I don't think you rated either episode.
Oh, damn! I didn't. Okay, Gavv, I don't think I rated the last two either. Last episode.
You're right.
Huh?
Oh, I guess it's done, huh?
I guess it's done. I guess I forgot. I'm gonna give this episode.
Damn it.
I'm gonna give this episode a.
You're done.
This is a good 8.9. This is a good 8.9. The 0.1 is if we didn't get Tokonatsu's boogers. I don't like that. I don't like gross out stuff.
Oh, but it was funny.
It was funny.
The Shin-chan type joke.
Yeah. And for the BL, I give it like an 8. 8.5. Solid. Anyways, that covers it for the podcast. Is it a podcast? Yeah, this was a podcast.
No, that finished a long time ago.
You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony. Literally everywhere at Toku Tony. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. We want to hear from you. Goodbye.
Whoa.
I'm ending you.
Oh.
You say goodbye.
No, I don't.
Do you not?
No.
Oh.
I say my thing and then I go.
Oh, okay.
I have been Super Blast X. Follow me everywhere. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you got this far, maybe you did like it. So give us a thumbs up.
Possibly.
We are pretty consistent on our thumbs up. We're just fluctuating big time on our views. I'm gonna push more to put it on more social media, but it's hard to do when I make this episode premiere while we're at work.
I search up your name at Super Blastex on YouTube.
Yeah.
And the first thing that comes up beside your channel is number 49. The one with
Episode of us.
yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, so I type in Super Blastex and our episode 49. Do you remember what that episode is?
Is it King Oger?
It's Gachard and Boombunger.
49?
49.
What?
Yeah. It's Gachard 28 and Boombunger 4.
Oh.
So it's the second episode with, or it's the first episode with
Joe.
with no, it's with what's your name? lady with glasses.
Oh, Shirabe.
Shirabe. And it's the episode
Taibu.
where Gotchard is force changed.
That's a pretty good thumbnail, huh?
Pretty great thumbnail,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.